Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Biologycolony. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss about Herdmania, its digestive glands and process of digestion. In the previous lecture, we have already discussed about the alimentary canal. Now let's discuss the second part of the digestive system, that is digestive glands. It includes liver, which are large, dark brown and bilobed. That is, the left lobe is larger and the right lobe is smaller. They are present on either side of stomach. They have large number of tubules or ceca, and these tubules unite to form 11 to 12 hepatic ducts which open independently into the stomach. So these hepatic ducts carry the secretions that contain following enzymes, that are amylase, which digest starch into maltoses, proteases, which breaks down proteins into amino acids, and lipases, which breaks down lipids into fatty acids and glycerol. Second digestive gland is pyloric gland. Large number of branching tubules in walls of stomach are present, and intestine opens by a single duct into the middle of proximal limb of intestine. So this gland has large number of branching tubules that are present in the walls of stomach and intestine, and they perform a dual function, that is, they act as vertebrate pancreas as well as they function in excretion. Now let's talk about the food that Herdmania consumes. They are macrophages, that is, they feed upon microscopic planktonic organisms like algae, diatoms, protozoans, etc. Also, we are aware that they are ciliary or filter feeder due to the presence of stigmata. So the process of food collection or feeding involves the water comes from outside and enters into the mouth. So what happens is that the beating of lateral cilia of stigmata causes the water current. So the water current is settled and that enters the mouth. Then water carrying the food enters the buccal cavity, which contains branchial tentacles. These branchial tentacles work as sieve or strainer that prevents larger particles but allow minute food particles along the water current. Then this is carried forward to the pharynx region. Now pharynx region contains branchial sac. In this, food is retained by the help of cilia of stigmata and it settles on its wall. Now when it is settled on its wall, there is also present endostellar mucus that lines the branchial sac, which also traps the food particles. Now what happens? The endostyle region contains endostellar cilia. Now its beating causes the food to pass further and reaches the dorsal lamina as a cylindrical mass. Now from dorsal lamina, by the help of ciliary action of cilia that are present in the grooves of the languors, these are the tongue-like processes. Now the food is carried into the esophageal opening that reaches the esophagus and then it reaches the stomach. As esophagus is very narrow and short passage, it reaches the stomach early. Now what happens in stomach is the digestion process starts. Stomach gets the secretion from the liver which secretes the enzymes which we discussed earlier, that are amylases, proteases and lipases. There are some other accessory digestive function of pyloric gland which is also secretes its secretions into the stomach. Now it reaches the intestine. Now what happens? The digested food gets absorbed due to the ciliary epithelium layer, and then intestine carries the undigested food material and transfers it into the rectum region. Now rectum contains rectal cilia whose beating causes the undigested food to transfer into anus, and then anus opens into the common opening called cloaca that is shared along with the gonopore. Now the cloaca expels coiled fecal cord with mucus through the atrial aperture, and it is expelled forcefully at 10 to 15 centimeter distance by sudden body contractions. So this was the complete digestion process, and the reserved food material in Herdmania includes starch-like granules that are present in liver and walls of esophagus, stomach and intestine. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Do comment and subscribe my YouTube channel Biology Colony and stay tuned for more. Bye.